Greetings, adventurers. Welcome to Caney Creek Wilderness in Arkansas. And I'm really excited for this episode today. Got a lot planned. Let's go. So we're just getting started here. Caney Creek Wilderness. I'm starting from the Caney Creek Wilderness East Trailhead. And we got about a 10-mile day hike. And then we're going to do another hike after that and do an overnight camp. And it's feeling like spring out here. There's butterflies, the trees are budding, and there's some blossoms even. Oh, it's about 75 degrees and it feels good. To start this hike off, we have a miserable 1-mile road hike that goes steeply up this hill to the Standing Rock trailhead. And then we will hike around another 9 miles, end up back at my car down there. I also wanted to mention that the road that goes through here that gives you access to Caney Creek Wilderness, East Side Trailhead, I came in from the north, and I will say the road wasn't in bad condition. I mean, just about, I think about any car could probably make it, but I would highly recommend 4-wheel drive. I made quick work of that 1 mile uphill. Now I'm worn out. Let's go back. No, I'm just kidding. We're here, Caney Creek Wilderness, heading in. So, I wanted to say, I believe it was last spring, and did the Eagle Rock Loop. It was like, I don't remember, it was like a 48-mile loop, just east of here. And when I planned that trip, this place kept coming up. And so I kind of was, deciding on one or the other. I ended up deciding on the Eagle Rock Loop. And that was freaking amazing. If you haven't checked that video out, you should go back and check that out. I had a wonderful time. That's actually when I broke my longest hike record. It was like 16.5 miles in one day. And it was just so gorgeous. I couldn't stop. I just kept going. Oh, so beautiful. And then I had this place in the back of my mind. I was like, I need to go check this place out. So here we are. I just want to point out that I chose not to wear my hiking boots today. It's quite warm and dry. So I went with my La Sportiva Wildcats. They're very grippy, very flexible, very breathable, very lightweight. right, here we are at Standing Rock. A big rock on the top of the mountain that's standing upright. You can walk pretty much all the way around it. Did a little climbing around on it. Pretty cool. Ooh, feels nice in the shade here. It is warm. Ooh, it's like summer out here. Beautiful. I'm gonna take a 10-15 minute break right here at this overlook. Beautiful. I love this breeze coming up from the valley. Oh, it feels so good. I'm gonna eat a tangerine. Ladies and gentlemen, Buckeye Mountain, the peak of Buckeye Mountain. I took a break at the other one because I didn't know if there was actually an overlook up here, but there is. Man, there are just butterflies everywhere. There's just butterflies flittering all over the place. It's crazy. I was really looking forward to some signs of spring. Oh, spring is here. Today is actually March 20th. Today is the first day of spring. Whew. And there are wildflowers, butterflies. There are birds soaring up above. It's 75. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 80 degrees now. Hoofda. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be 89. Also, Buckeye Mountain was actually the high point of the trail that we're doing here, this loop. So it's all downhill from here. That was like it was like 2.25 miles mark there, so. I have no idea what that was. A badger, maybe? I don't know. It's a big, it looks like a squirrel the size of a very large rabbit. Alright folks, reached, I think I did pass one earlier, but I think this is the second campsite that I've seen. Nice big fire ring, a couple rocks to sit on. You got a decent tent pad right there. Otherwise, there's kind of a small tent pad over here that's okay. And there are a couple trees here that look like they'd be good for hammocks. One cool thing about this campsite, it's got this little trail here to its own private overlook. Pretty awesome. So you can kind of see this ridge behind me here. We're kind of slowly going down the side of that. We're gonna end up down in that valley down there. So Caney Creek runs from behind that mountain over that way. And then we're gonna hike that way back to the car. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Katy Falls. Alright, that was An awesome little break spot. Splash some nice cold water on my face. Get my hair wet. Wash my hands, filtered some water, drink some water, and I ate a snack. So Katy Falls there is right off of Katy Mountain. You can't really see it, but it's right there through the trees. But that's the basically the central mountain in the Caney Creek Wilderness. It's located right in the center. This loop trail pretty much hooks around the mountain and we start heading back. Okay, the creek with the Katy Falls on it didn't have a name, so I'm calling it Katy Creek. It ran into Caney Creek, and now I'm hiking along. I turned and I'm hiking along Caney Creek. Unfortunately, I'm not right next to the creek, but I think I will be here in a little bit. Alright, just crossed over to the other side of Caney Creek. We got about 3 miles left. I was hoping for a little more of a scenic hike down here on the bottom next to the creek, but because it doesn't really follow the creek very much. That is the last we'll see of Caney Creek. It heads up the mountain and starts up the mountain up there. Alrighty folks, back here at the beginning to the car. Very awesome. Okay, adventurers, finished the Caney Creek loop in the Caney Creek Wilderness. Did have another short hike and overnight planned for tonight, but I think I'm gonna skip it. There's about a 2-mile hike up this mountain right over here behind me. And I was gonna camp on top. There is a fire tower up on the top of the hill. But it's already 6 o'clock, it's like 6:15. And I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I need to make dinner, eat, and then pack my bag and head up there. I'm not gonna make it before dark. So I think I'm gonna skip that, and I'm just gonna sleep in my car tonight. I'll find a camping spot somewhere. But this place is pretty cool. I was actually expecting a little more from it, but it was still pretty nice, quiet, nice, pristine wilderness. Streams running everywhere. The first like 4.5 miles were up on that ridge line, so there was no water up there, but the second half is just constant streams and little creeks. Pretty quiet. I was actually kind of amazed how many people I didn't see out here, because the parking lots are all full. When I left, there was tons of people around everywhere heading out on backpacking trips and stuff. I didn't see anybody out there. I don't know where they're all camping at. But yeah, I had a good time. The trail was a bit more rugged than I was expecting. So if you're gonna come here, be ready for that. It was a little more rugged and a little more ups and downs than I was anticipating. Got pretty hot today, got up to like 87, I think. Whew. I'll be in Arkansas here for the next couple of videos, so watch out for those. Make sure you subscribe so that you can catch me next week right here on Happy Trail Backpacking.